Last week, it was the fresh vetting of government heads of accounting and procurement that dominated national conversation in the war on graft. This week, the conversation has moved on to the lifestyle audit as a cure to the corruption that has plagued President Uhuru Kenyatta's administration. But while the gesture may be grand, questions have again arisen as to just how practical a measure it is and if it may even be necessary at all. NTV's Olive Burrows brings us more on the story.
It was a historic occasion for a number of reasons. There was, of course, what has become the customary handshake between political foes making peace. And not least of all, there was this, a first in Kenya's short political history.
Na ule wa kwanza kufanyiwa lifestyle audit ni mimi kwa sababu mimi ndio mfanyikazi number 1. Si ndio hiyo?
Mimi kama mfanyikazi number 1, President Uhuru Kenyatta told us he would be subjecting himself to a lifestyle audit. And while it's no doubt a historic pronouncement, not everyone is convinced that it's the right approach to corruption. What has already become evident is that a legal framework is lacking. Speaking to NTV tonight on phone, the chairman of the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee of the National Assembly, William Ruto, expressed fears that the process risks being politicized to settle scores. He adds his voice to that of Wiper Democratic Movement leader Kalonzo Musyoka, who on Tuesday advised on the need for a legal framework to guide the process.
Our movement proposes the establishment of a legal framework to guide the process of lifestyle audit and ensure that no one escapes scrutiny.
Debate raged even as Deputy President William Ruto expressed a willingness to subject his lifestyle to scrutiny, portraying himself as a man unfairly viewed with suspicion.
William Ruto will be among the first to submit himself for that exercise. I can see the media already have done some work on me. I did expect that they would do, the next day it will be somebody else, but it looked like it stopped at me only. I thought the lifestyle audit was meant for everybody. But that be as it say, hopefully it will help us put to rest what goes on in the rumor mill and what goes on with half-truths and many of those things that go on there.
Job Ogonda, an anti-corruption authority, however, views it as a load of hot air. Ogonda, who previously worked as Transparency International Kenya's executive director and with the UNDP, is doubtful the proposed lifestyle audits of public and state offices will yield any real results.
Fighting corruption is not a technical issue. Fighting corruption is inherently a political issue. If somebody has built a house worth 10 billion shillings, 1 billion shillings over the last 1 year and submitted tax returns of showing income of 1 million shillings last year, the Revenue Authority has the mandate to slap that person with the tax demand of 30% of that 10 billion shillings on which he built the house. So the mechanics of it are actually really, really simple. The politics of it is extremely complicated.
Olive Burrows, NTV.